Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Bean. Welcome to my channel. And today, bringing you guys a bit of a news video regarding what's coming to global this upcoming patch, this coming Tuesday. And yeah, Mark II Valenti, Red Eastin are coming, Gilthunder Final Boss, and Tower of Catastrophes are returning for that. And before we get into the trailer preview that they released, I'm going to tell you right away if you should summon or not on this banner, and the quick answer is no. If you're free to play or a light spender, skip this banner. Valenti's a good unit, don't get me wrong, it's just that she is nowhere near as good as she once was when she released. She'll only probably be usable for around until Festival Merlin drops, and then that's it. So just save your gems. If you're a whale or you just want to go in, then just go right ahead. But yeah, let's look into this video and see what they have in store for us. Mark II Valenti. It is going to be a 600 step banner with your pick of either Mark II Valenti or Red Eastin. There's her ult animation, and again, as you can see, that SSR magic weapon Mark II Valenti. Then we also have Red Eastin. And keep in mind, even if you do summon for Valenti, she is different from the old Valenti that we have. So she has completely different costumes that you'd have to buy and pick up for her. You can't use the ones that you already have, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, as you can see, we also have the special disaster battle unlocked again. We'll be able to face against the Catastrophe bosses. Also, we have the special final boss. The trio of troublemakers are here, which is Gilthunder final boss, which means free gems, which is huge. I think total for this event we should be getting at least 50 plus gems, which is actually pretty good. Almost 2 multis worth, might be even more, but for sure at least 50 gems if I do remember from the JP version. But yeah, there you see Gilthunder, Hauser, and Griamore, the 3 trios. 7 deadly sins. And yeah, that's it. But what do these units do? So a quick look. And actually, we are almost caught up to JP now. With the release of Eastin and Valenti, we only would have then after that to catch up is the release of Denzel and Festival Merlin, and then the collab units with ReZero, and that's it, and then we're caught up. So we're going actually at a very quick pace. But yeah, let me tell you guys what Mark II Valenti does. She is probably the best unit on this banner between herself and Red Eastin, and let me tell you guys why. So magic weapon Valenti Mark II Valenti Obsession, her passive is actually pretty good. Insane for mostly for gear, if you give her properly built gear for her. But Inventor of the Era increases the hero's pierce rate and crit damage by the value equal to 50% of the hero's crit resistance, applies when entering battle, which is actually pretty good. If you give her a full crit resistance set of gear and then a bunch of crit resistance rolls, you can drastically increase her pierce rate and her crit damage. And that's actually huge for her cards, because her first card is a Sever card, basically the same as Sario's AoE, which does triple crit chance, and it does 120, 180, and 300. If you have this maxed out as much as possible, this is going to hit insanely hard. It's broken. And her second card is actually I think it's the first of its kind. It's so unique and so fun to use, and really screws over a bunch of units. It's basically inflicts damage equal to 160% of attack on one enemy, and then this is the important part. Nullify all skill effects, including ultimate moves, for 1 turn, excluding stance and recovery skills. So if you don't know what this means, let's say basically you use this card, and then the enemy has like a Liz, Goddess Liz, or a Gilthunder. They use a shield. The shield's not going to register, so the shield's not going to apply. And if they use a rank up, the rank up's not going to apply either. And if they ult, then the ult won't go off. But yeah, it does that effect for only 1 turn for rank 1 and 2, but at rank 3, it does that for 2 turns, which is huge. Just as long as they're not using a cleanser, or if they're not using the 1 Escanor, so just clear that off after 3 turns with his passive. And her ult, it increases damage dealt by 50% and decreases damage taken by 50% for 3 turns. Inflicts damage equal to 350% of attack on all enemy, on all enemies. Pretty good ultimate. It's whatever. But yeah, should you summon? Probably not, as I said. She's good. However, with the release of Festival of Merlin, she completely screws over Mark II Valenti. So if you do summon, then just know that. However, if you don't care, you just want her because you think she's pretty good, or she's your favorite character in the game, then go right ahead. But yeah, just if you're free to play or a light spender, I would suggest not to summon for her. And then Eastin, Red Eastin, she is also the featured unit, the other main featured unit on this banner. It is a Oceanic Harmonizer, no less Eastin, and she's whatever. Let's take a quick look at her. Passive, Song of the Sea, decreases damage that allies take from single target attacks by 6% for each the 7 Catastrophe hero in the team, including sub-slot hero. So if you run a full team of Catastrophes, you can decrease the damage taken from single target attacks by, 24%, which is actually pretty decent decrease. Her first card, Water Cannon, inflicts damage equal to 120% of attack on one enemy and depletes one ultimate move gauge orb, and then 300%, 450% at rank 2 and 3. Depletes another orb, just one orb at rank 2, and 3 orbs at rank 3. Her second card is a buff card. It removes, or debuff card, It removes debuffs. No, it's a buff card. It removes debuffs from all allies, and then at rank 2, removes debuffs from all allies, increases defense red stats by 50% for 3 turns. And then rank 3 is actually pretty good. Removes debuffs from all enemies, grants debuff immunity, and increases defense rated stats by 80% for 3 turns. This is huge. If you can get this off, you basically become super tanky. You can be debuffed. And yeah, it lasts for 3 turns. Her ult is the same as all the other Eastins, the spike damage ult, AoE. Yeah, but that's it. That's basically it for this update, besides the... what's it called? The trios, Gilthunder, Griamore, and Hauser final boss. That's basically it. As you can see here, we have Eastin, Valenti, and then the trio in the back. We're also getting the Tower of Catastrophe, so that's a bunch of free Super Awakening coins and a couple gems, I do believe. So, and yeah, quick recap. Mark II Valenti, Red Eastin banner coming. Do not summon if you're free to play or a light spender. Of course, I forgot to mention, but the rates are atrocious if they stay the same as the JP version. They're all going to be on the same rates. I believe it was like 0.2 or 0.25%. Either way, there's a bunch, unless they change it, the banner is full of original characters, OCs, and they all have the same rate to be pulled. So if you're trying to go for a 6-6 or a 4-6, you're going to have to get extremely lucky, or go for the pity at 600, because you can repeat this over and over to keep choosing a hero of your choice of either Valenti or Eastin for the 600 mark. Yeah, if you're big whaling, then go right ahead. That's probably what you're going to do anyways. But if you're a light spender or free to play, then I would not suggest summoning this banner, because we have the Festival of Merlin banner, which is probably going to come up in around a month or so. And we also have a collab banner, which should be dropping maybe in 2 weeks to 4 weeks, so around a month. And who knows, it could be ReZero, or they might do a complete 180 and shock us with a Stranger Things collab. But I guess we'll see as time goes on. But yeah, that's basically it. That's everything that's coming in this update. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I post here pretty much daily. Brand new video every single day. If you want to keep up with anything Grand Cross related, then make sure to subscribe, and also leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. I'd greatly appreciate it, and the YouTube algorithm would also greatly appreciate it. But that's been it for me today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.